Welcome to day 48 of 50 days of trash. And so today, this is going to be kind of short and sweet. I mean, if you kind of look at it, you can see, I don't know if you can kind of see stacked up here, I've got old cans of paint. And I gotta say, I was surprised because some of these I've had like stuck in a closet for 12 years and I thought they would be dried up, but they're not. And so I had to stop and I Googled it. I thought, is it possible that this paint is still good? And should I keep it? And I think the answer is probably not, possibly, but probably not. The stuff I looked up said that paint will degrade. Even if it doesn't dry up, it will degrade. And I knew it would separate out and it would probably need to be stirred up again, but it's like, nah, even then it can degrade. And it said, inside that can, if it's been sitting a long time, it can rust. And it can mold and it can do all kinds of things. And it's like after a certain amount of time. So what they said was, in general, if it hasn't been opened, if it's a new can of paint that you've never opened, it will last probably 10 years. If it's oil-based, it could last 15 years. I don't know too many people that use oil-based paint much anymore, but that's what they said. If it hadn't been opened and it's like a latex, probably 10 years. If it's oil-based, possibly 15 years. However, if it is has been opened, then its life expectancy goes down quite a bit. It said typically 2 years. They said in some cases, maybe 10, but that is rare. And again, it all separates out and you have all those other possible issues. So bottom line is they said, hey, if your paint is, if it's been opened, all of these have been opened, and it's sat for, really more than a couple of years, you probably need to get rid of it. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 full gallons. This is, I think, maybe a quart or something. That's about a quart, and another quart, and then like a little tiny one that this was actually stained for something. And so I'm just gonna get rid of them all. I had a painter friend a number of years ago, and this is old information, so I don't know if they recommend this or not. But at the time, he told me, he was talking about getting rid of old paint cans. He's like, yeah, he said, if it dries out, he's like, I'll take the lids off of them and let them dry out. He's like, if it dries out, you can throw them directly in the trash. If not, you have to go and have it taken care of, like it's with waste disposal, hazardous waste. He's like, you're not supposed to just throw it in the trash if it's not dry. So we may have newer, that was years and years ago. So the new criteria may have changed since then, but I'm gonna take all of these. We're supposed to have bad weather, so I'm not gonna do it immediately, but I'm gonna put them in the car and I'm gonna take them over to one of the drop sites for hazardous waste later on. So, but in the meantime, some of these things, like about 4 gallons of this has been sitting in a closet, 4.5 gallons, for 12 or 13 years, and then the rest of it has been sitting in a box in my garage for at least 6 years. So it's time for it to go. It's time for it to go. If I need paint again, I'll get new paint, and we'll figure out a way to match it. I mean, that's not really seem to be that big of an issue anymore. So, but that is day 48 of 50 days of trash, old paint, and we're gonna get it out of here. And make some more room. So we got 2 days left, and I think I've hit most of the big stuff. There's another couple of pretty good sized projects. I don't know if I'm going to take them on. They might take more than a day or two, so we may be wrapping up here. So we've got 2 more days to finish up 50 days of trash. If you have liked this, you might like it for me and maybe share it with a friend. And maybe you can even subscribe if you'd like to. I had one person unsubscribe, and I think it's because of the one where I had to edit, because that was really ugly. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really, I haven't done much editing, and I don't really know how to do it. And so it was a mess. And maybe I deserved for them to just, unsubscribe because of that. Maybe I deserved that. So, but I'm gonna keep working on it anyway. And we'll call it a day for 48 days of trash. 2 more days. And again, these are all going to be on a playlist if you want to go back and look. And, I hope if you've been following along for a while, thank you very much. Really, very much appreciate it. And we're going to wrap this up. We're going to finish strong. So take care, everybody. Have a great day. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Take care. Bye.